When I first filmed this course, it was called Train the Ergonomics Evaluator, but subsequently after that, some of my people have been coming and saying, we can't find it, where is it? It's now called the Certified Office Ergonomics Specialist course from Worksite International. So I'm just updating this at the beginning of this video to let you know that. Everything else is the same. Where I say Train the Ergonomics Evaluator, I now mean Certified Office Ergonomics Specialist. If you're an individual who's working for a company who's got staff with ergonomic problems, or whose staff have just started working from home a lot and are going to need some advice to help with that, or you're an individual who works in ergonomics yourself and you want to formalise your qualifications, then there's a good course out there for you called Train the Ergonomics Evaluator, which is a bit of a mouthful, and it's a bit of a course as well. It's a long course, it's video based, online, self-paced. It took me about a week to go through with all my other commitments, but you can self-pace it through about 8 weeks, and you can choose to qualify and be a Certified Office Ergonomics Specialist, which is useful as well to have that certification. The course was filmed as part of a live ongoing training, so you get to see other participants going through it in the course of their online sessions, and I found that really useful because you could see the thought processes that other people were having and some of the things that they were struggling with. The downside to that, of course, is that it's not as compact as it could be because it's topped and tailed with introductions from other people and a Q&A, some of which was actually quite useful, in fact very useful. But what I got most from it was the formalised, rigorous process. So for the last 15 years I've been helping people with their posture, and that's included helping them with their desk setup and how they are in that environment, and I've always done it ad hoc, which worked very well, but having a rigorous framework to apply means that I'm not missing anything. And it also means now that I'm working with correct measurements, so I know exactly what sort of stuff is going to suit what type of person, which chair will be best suited to them, exactly how high their desk should be rather than basing it on just looking at them and looking at their desks. So it's really useful in terms of that. I'd recommend the course. It's taught by a lady, Alison Heller Ono, who she's been an ergonomist since the 1990s, and when I went into the course I was expecting, frankly, to be a little bored because I thought, I know all this stuff, you know, this is just going to tell me stuff I already know and then I'll get a certificate at the end. But actually what happened was I learnt a load of stuff that I hadn't even thought about, and I learnt a lot of stuff that I was able to bring to my new clients in a way that benefits them. So it was a real win in those terms, and for that reason I highly recommend Train the Ergonomics Evaluator.